I want to talk about my feelings about God. I don't know if anything relevant is going to come through. Um, I thought that I loved God. I thought that I had a good connection with God. I thought things were pretty hunky dory. And now I don't really feel that way. Uh, as most people who know me intimately, when I say intimately, I'm not talking about sex. Um, people know that I have been suicidal, that I am kind of suicidal, that I've attempted to end my life 3 times. Um, and I don't know how many other people feel the way that I feel, but it's interesting to watch Jesus talk about the true feelings that we have for God and the true suicidal feelings that we have. Because my own suspicion is that we're all in a terrible mess across the world. And most of my, one of my big issues is that nobody accepts that. Everybody that I know, for the most part, thinks everything is hunky dory and fine. And most of my life, I've been saying, no, it's not fine. You know, my life is not fine. The stuff that I'm going through, it's not fine. What is fine? Fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. And yet, you're not really emotional, or you're emotional, but it's just right underneath the surface. But for the purpose of keeping a facade, which you believe is the best thing to do, you'll say that you're fine. How are you doing? I'm fine. Thanks for asking. There's nothing I hate more than that. In fact, the only times that I will say I'm fine is when I know that if I didn't say that, what it would lead to. And it usually doesn't work very well. Sometimes I'll say, I'm doing terrible, how are you? And people will, that starts a conversation. And when all I want is to get my library DVD and get on with it, or get, my candy bar from the 7-Eleven and get on with it. I don't want to get in a conversation, so I will lie and I'll say, oh, I'm doing okay. Anyway, not okay. And as usual, I anticipate there to be a lot of dead time in this stupid video. I'm not taking care of myself. There's nothing to take care of in my mind. I mean, I think about what it would be like if I ate well, if I did some moderate exercise that I liked to do. Most program program like or regiment like exercise I don't like doing. I don't feel like doing a program is going to help me with my weight problem, which is why I stay away from it. I don't feel like a diet is going to help me with my weight problem. So, anyway, that's why I look kind of disheveled. My hair is incredibly greasy. I've been eating pretty badly, so my skin looks horrible. I haven't brushed my teeth in 3 days. I haven't shaved, but who cares about that? The people that do, I think, are materialistic scumbags. Why do people care that a man is clean shaven? Like, it's so dumb. And I know that the reverse, you know, Like, I would definitely do a double take if a woman had, like, hair under her armpits or a mustache. I saw one recently who had the gall to not shave her mustache or I don't know what they do, wax it. And she had some hair around here, and I know how scary it is to do that. And I know that my projection was probably harmful towards her at the time, but I'm still kind of waiting for the women who are going to wake up and just stop shaving their legs, because maybe you just need to do it. And I feel like I'm getting off topic, but maybe you just need to do it, and you need to be brave about it, and then people will get used to it. I only have 10 minutes to make videos on my dumb phone. I want to talk about my teeth. They're disgusting. They're yellow. The tops are like weakening, and I know I'm going to start losing teeth and all the rest. I don't want to change. I don't want to deal with my emotions. I'm really angry at God. It's hard for me to express why. I've been asking God to just end my life. And I don't mean just my physical life, because I do believe that there is a spirit world and a soul reality. So, in order for me to stop feeling pain and having suffering, I would have God just end my life. Just do it while I'm thinking of something else. Just end it. It's not working. I do not want to follow the divine path. I don't want to follow Jesus. I think he might be Jesus, but like pretty much no one agrees with me that I've ever met. Some people say, well, maybe he is, but it's like 0.1% of the time that I'll get an answer like that. And I wonder if I'm not just getting my bias confirmed. I'll go through this thing where, there's not many more videos that I can watch. And I'm probably addicted to watching Divine Truth videos. I probably have this addiction to people telling me what to do. But there aren't many videos that I haven't watched, and I'm not one to re-watch or reread or redo anything. And so with a lack of videos to watch, I'm like, what do I do now? Well, I could follow my desires. I just don't believe in myself. Or maybe it doesn't feel right. Or I could try and feel my emotions. That I usually don't get very far doing that. So there's kind of this lull. I'm not reading a lot of spiritual literature. If I stop watching Divine Truth videos, I kind of get out of it, and my doubt begins to take over, and I'll watch some other video, and I'll stop thinking that Jesus is who he says he is, and I'll start inviting people and events that suggest that everything that I've been looking at for the past 4 years is a load of horse manure. So I suppose I have no one else to blame but myself, but I just wanted to give an honest self-assessment of where I am on the supposed divine love path. I am exactly nowhere. I am very, very angry at God, and I hate God. Every time I'm about to say, God, I want, just to say something or to ask something, I say, you know what? No, I hate you. I hate you. And that's where I'm at.